It's HOA Jack time!
So apparently, running a YouTube channel from a car is now a threat to property values. Who knew that a Toyota Corolla could devalue an entire neighborhood? Gerald seems to think that sitting in a parking spot with a camera and a tripod is the equivalent of a shopping mall opening on your lawn. It doesn't matter that no money changes hands, that the business is imaginary, that the entire operation could barely pay for a pack of gum. In Gerald's world, the moment a camera clicks, the market crashes. The sheer creativity of imagining property values plummeting because someone records videos in their own car is astounding. I laugh, because why wouldn't I? It's one of those moments where reality and delusion collide so spectacularly that it deserves an audience. He went on, as he always does, about commercial enterprise and zoning violations, and how residents might be disturbed by the sight of a man in a car. He spoke with the authority of someone who clearly thinks owning a clipboard grants omniscience. Somewhere between yelling about the neighborhood's future and quoting regulations that exist only in his imagination, the rant grew. It was impressive in scope if not in accuracy. People should probably take notes, because the commitment to being wrong while absolutely certain is something most of us aspire to. Meanwhile, there I was, recording a video about something completely unrelated to any supposed business. Because filming in a car is convenient, and, let's be honest, infinitely easier than setting up lights in a living room. At one point, he invoked the specter of financial disaster. A commercial enterprise, he said, lowers property values. Apparently, the idea of a man recording videos without a profit motive is a global economic threat. It's like he thinks the market is some fragile crystal, shattering whenever a camera clicks. I almost considered writing an economics paper titled The Corolla and the Collapse of Suburban Wealth. But then I realized nobody would believe the premise, even if it were true. Watching someone escalate fantasy into doctrine is a skill, really, and Gerald had honed it to perfection. It's performance art disguised as concern for the neighborhood. The rant crescendoed. He listed possible outcomes of this imagined enterprise, each more ridiculous than the last. Property values tanking, lawsuits incoming, residents fleeing, the HOA going bankrupt, the entire world collapsing from this car-bound YouTube channel. It was ambitious, I'll give him that. I recorded it all in my mind, like a highlight reel for future storytelling. In Gerald's eyes, I had turned my car into Wall Street and Main Street simultaneously. Meanwhile, the reality was simple. I was in a car, hitting record, and enjoying the quiet absurdity of it all. And in the end, I just laughed. It was so easy. Nothing more needed to be said. When this imaginary business starts making $10, maybe then I'll consider a celebration. Maybe buy a beer. Until that day, the only thing being impacted is Gerald's imagination. The entire spectacle, the overthinking, the fantasy of economic collapse over a man sitting in a car recording videos was comedy gold. He might spend hours plotting property value doom, but I'll keep recording, keep laughing, and keep proving that nothing, absolutely nothing, can convince him that his overreactions are hilarious. And that, really, is the real HOA victory.
Like and subscribe for more HOA horror stories and full-length videos on our channel.